Today we're doing Monday, 28th. We're going to be looking at the am page. Am. Today's word is going to be am. A-M. Am. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to be tracing the am, the A-M. So as I trace, I say A-M. Am. Now I'm going to try to write it 3 times. A-M. Notice how when I wrote it, I gave a space because these are words where we want a space in between. So I have am, am here, then I have a space, and then I have am again. Now I'm going to do another space. When I make my A, I make a circle, and then I go line down. And then my M, I make a line. Then I do one hump. And then I do another hump right next to it. It starts to look like an N first, but then you're adding another bump, which makes it an M. A-M. I'm going to make another space. I'm going to write A-M again. A-M. 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 Right up here is the sentence, I am wet and cold. And you can see he's wet because it's raining. He doesn't look that cold. He's still smiling to me, but maybe he likes being cold. I don't know. So then on the bottom, you're going to rewrite 4 times. So again, when we do our lowercase a, we keep it from the top or the dotted line to the bottom line. See, this one's a little flying up. So what I could do is if I was doing a pencil, I would rewrite it. But because I'm using pen, I'm just going to make sure that it touches the bottom. And then we're going to add that line. A and then M. Line down from the dotted line to the solid line. Then I'm going to make a curve that connects from the line down. Almost looks like an N. This is the word and right now, and we don't want the word and. We want the word am. I am going to the store. Am. A-M. Then I'm going to make that space, just like I did up here. They should be almost right below each other. See how this am and this am are right below. This one is right below this one. So then here's my next one. I'm going to put it around here, making that space. So A, M. So it says am, 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 am. I need one more am. A, M. Am. Then the next part says, finish the sentence by using the word am. So you have 2 lines. That means 1 letter per line. So my first letter is A, so I'm going to make that circle. And then I'm going to put my line down. There's my A. Then what's going to be my next letter? M, right? Because A-M. M. So it says I, we learned that last week. So I am wet and cold. And then there's a period at the end. He's not excited about that. So he's just saying, I am wet and cold. Now, you're going to write that sentence on this line right here. So I'm going to, when I make an I go down from the solid line to the solid line. And then I'm drawing just a little bit on the solid line. Almost looks like a capital T. But then we add another to the bottom line. There's my I. So I, and then a space. Put your finger on it so that you know. And then you're going to write am, that A, M. So I am. And then wet is W-E-T. It's the next word in the sentence. We're just going to copy that word right here. We're going to put it right down here. So the first letter is W. All of these letters stay right under the dotted line to the solid line. So W and then E, except for the capital I. Capital I is always capital. So wet. And then T. T is a little different too. So we have a line that goes about halfway to the solid line. And then on the dotted line, we put the line for the T. There's a lowercase t. So I am wet. And then he has and, which is A-N-D. And A-N-D. A-N-D. And then, again, it's right here. So you can just copy it right there. And then cold, C-O-L-D. So I'm going to make a C. I start right about a little below the dotted line. I curve around, and then I curve a little bit up from the solid line. So C-O, which is just a circle from the top of the dotted line all the way to the bottom line, and then all the way back. L is just a line down. However, the L goes all the way to the solid line, And then D. D is a circle from the dotted line to the solid line, and then a line down on the right side. So right here. If I put the line on the other side, it turns into what? B, doesn't it? Yes, and we don't want a B there. It's not cold, it's cold. And then we add a period. Okay, the next part, there's just an A here, and they want you to finish am. So what letter is missing? M. So we're going to finish the word by writing am. A-M. Am. Am. And then over here, you're going to find all the ams. So you're going to look, the first one, right away I see am, A-M. And then if we keep going down on that line, I see another one, A-M. If it's M-A, it's not am, it needs to be A-M. So keep going through, you can pause, keep going through and finding all of the A-Ms. So I found 5 of them. Can you find the other 2? It says that there's 7. Good job. Kiss your brain.